Welcome into your Matsu Miners pregame show. This is Brad walking alongside me, as always, is Connor Mills. In our matchup tonight, the Miners are on the road for their second of 5 games here in Kenai against the Peninsula Oilers. The Miners dropped a tough one last night, 8-2. They fall to 16-10, and the Oilers improved to 15-11. So that lead is only dropped to one game ahead of the Oilers. What can the Miners do to kind of get back on track tonight?
For the Miners, they just have to do what they did last time against Brian Wu. I'm not expecting another 17-run performance, but they got to Wu very early in the game, and they're going to have to do so again tonight.
They did. And coming off the long road trip yesterday, where it was about a 3 or 4 hour trip from Palmer, they don't have that today as they stayed in Kenai last night, staying at the bingo hall. So a little more situated this time around. How do you think that affects the Miners?
Well, I think any familiarity is going to be always better than going into an unknown place, uh, hundreds of miles away from home. So now they have one night in the bingo hall. They know what it's like. They've been here in Kenai for a day now. I think it's going to be a lot easier for them to adapt to the environment and also play out on the field.
And you mentioned Brian Wu coming off a rough start. Jonathan Guardado, who pitched a complete game the last time he started, which was only 6 innings, considering it was the first game of a doubleheader, but still was a rough start for him. Gave up a lot of runs, but the two outings before that, he pitched really well. So how can Jonathan sort of get back into his good ways and deal a real good game tonight?
Well, for Guardado, he lives by the strikeout pitch. And for him, just keep on pounding the strike zone, hit the corners, have the breaking stuff over for strikes. And I think he's going to be all right today.
All right, so tonight will be game 2 of this 5-game series here in Kenai against the Peninsula Oilers. First pitch will be coming up around 7 o'clock. Myself and Connor Mills, as always, will be on the call. And this has been your Matsu Miners pregame show.